Stop right now. Before you scroll away, answer this. What is the one thing you have been putting off for weeks? Got it? Good. Now here's the weird part. You probably think you're lazy, or undisciplined, or you just don't have enough motivation yet. Wrong, wrong, wrong. The truth? You're not procrastinating because you're lazy. You're procrastinating because you're terrified. And I'm about to prove it. 1992, Rochester, New York. A grad student named Marcus sits at his desk with a blank page in front of him. He has 6 months to finish his thesis. 6 months. Day 1, he opens the document, stares at it for 11 minutes, then closes his laptop and reorganizes his entire bookshelf. Classic. Day 30, still nothing. But now he's convinced himself he works better under pressure. Day 170, he's crying in a library bathroom at 2 a.m., begging his brain to please just let him start. But here's the thing. Marcus is brilliant, top of his class, published researcher. This should be easy for him. So why couldn't he write a single word? Because his brain was doing something he didn't expect. Something none of us expect. Okay, let's talk about what actually happened inside Marcus's head. When he looked at that blank page, his amygdala, that's the fear center of your brain, lit up like a firework. Not because the task was hard, but because it was important. See, your brain doesn't distinguish between "this thesis determines my career" and "there's a lion about to eat me." Both trigger the exact same survival response. And what do we do when we're scared? We run. This is called temporal motivation theory. Basically, the further away a deadline is, the less real the consequences feel. So your brain goes, future you can handle it. But here's the kicker. Every time you avoid the task, you get a tiny hit of relief. Your stress drops. Your brain rewards you with a little dopamine bump. You literally train yourself to keep avoiding. It's not laziness. It's a fear response dressed up as procrastination. And the scary part? The longer you wait, the bigger the fear gets. Because now you're not just scared of the task. You're scared of how much time you've wasted. Marcus didn't write his thesis for 5 months because every time he opened that document, his brain screamed, "If you try and it's bad, you'll prove you're a fraud." So he just didn't try. Now, be honest with yourself. How many times have you done this? That project you keep saying you'll start next week? That conversation you're avoiding? That dream you've been working on for 3 years? You're Marcus. I'm Marcus. We're all Marcus. And the worst part? We know we're doing it. We feel the guilt, the shame, the frustration. But knowing doesn't fix it. Because procrastination isn't a knowledge problem, it's a feelings problem. So here's what Marcus did, and what you can do to break the cycle. He stopped trying to feel ready. Because that feeling, it never comes. Instead, he gave himself permission to suck. He wrote the worst first draft in human history. Misspellings, half sentences, ideas that made no sense. But you know what happened? His brain stopped screaming. Because once he started, the fear had nothing left to feed on. Look, I'm not going to tell you to just do it or stop being lazy. Because you're not lazy. You're scared. And that's okay. But here's the truth. The only way out is through. So pick that thing, the one you thought of at the beginning of this video, and give yourself 10 minutes. Not to finish it, not even to do it well, just to start. Because the version of you on the other side of that fear, they're already proud of you. Now go.